Hey everybody, Mark over here at Twanger's Turntable. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Back for another one. So I posted a video yesterday doing my VCLT opening for my good buddy Brett over at Headbanger's Closet. If you haven't seen that, you can maybe I'll leave a link to it. You can check it out, or you can just go back and you're on my channel anyway, presumably. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. I hope you'll find something you'll dig. You'll stick around. If you're returning, you're probably a friend of mine, so I appreciate it. But yeah, the reason I'm here today, as I mentioned in my last video, I want to jump on and show my support for a good buddy here in the VC, Mike over in Buffalo, MGK Boston. Yeah, we'll get that figured out. But yeah, Mike's going for a quadrillion. So he put up a lovely video there, I think a week or so ago, where him and his lovely daughter, Caroline. Beautiful hair, by the way, Caroline. Mine used to be something like that. Little gray these days. But yeah, so Mike's going for a quadrillion. Last I checked, I think it was around 965 trillion. So by my math, he's got about 35 trillion to go. Not far off. We should be able to get him there. I think the contest, is he doing the draw? I think February 14th. St. Violence Day, I think it was. Yeah, February 14th, I think he said. So I'm not sure on that. I'll leave a link to Mike's channel. You can go and check him out and sub and throw your support. Do a video, throw your hat in the ring. Speaking of hats, we'll get to that. So yeah, so what is there here? There's 10 questions Mike wants us to answer. I thought about these long and hard. Not too long, not too hard, but you know, that's subjective. Here's the questions, taking us to 1 quadrillion subscribers. Easy for me to say. Show an album owned by your spouse, significant other that you don't like. Didn't qualify. If you're single, show a record you're embarrassed to have in your collection. So yeah, I'm very fortunate in this regard. My bestie and I, very similar musical tastes. Almost everything I like. Let me back up. Almost everything she likes, I like. Some of what I like, she likes. So let's just leave it at that. We have a lot of similar interests, but I would suggest what she likes that I like outweighs what she likes, that I like that she likes. I got that. I think I got that right. So yeah, I didn't have neither one of those. So I went with something that I'm embarrassed to have in your collection. I'm not going to elaborate. If you don't know, figure it out. I'll just leave it right there. Show a favorite snack item and review it. This is one of the favorite parts of these videos I've been watching. People showing their snacks and reviewing it. I've seen probably a handful, maybe a half dozen of these videos, and so it's pretty entertaining. So for me, I do this thing. Well, I have been doing this for maybe the last year or so. I've been doing this fasting thing, and you know, touch wood. It's been working okay. I've knocked off about 25 pounds here, but we do this fasting thing, and I won't get into. I'm going on too much here, but so I only eat basically twice a day, and I might have a light snack in between. My wife makes these incredible scones, so I usually have a cup of coffee and a scone somewhere in the middle of the day. But essentially we get up, we have breakfast, maybe 10:30, 11, and then we'll have supper maybe by 6 p.m. But that's it. But so I don't eat as many snacks as I used to. But one thing I really love, get these little packages of hummus that I get at Costco. I've seen Costco get mentioned a few times in these videos. And then these little veggie sticks. And oh my God, they're addictive. They're really good. But yeah, I just get a small snack, a small bowl full. I don't go to town on them, but it's really good. And the funny thing about this is, up until about a decade ago, I would never eat hummus. It was just one of those things. I mean, I would go for chip dip and stuff, but this stuff makes excellent chip dip. And it's just regular stuff. There's no flavor in this one. It's just your chickpea, your regular traditional mini hummus package. Yeah, so I don't even know what's in there. sea salt, vinegar, garlic. Oh, there is some garlic in there, so it may contain some sesame, it says. Some concentrated lemon juice, water, canola oil. Of course, it's got the cooked chickpeas. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's just an easy snack, and I really dig it. Goes down good with a drink. You know, you're watching a. I don't do it a lot when we're watching movies anymore because that's typically in the evening, and by that time we're cut off. I don't eat again until the morning, so I won't bore you with that. Cheers. That's my entry for the snacks. I guess I don't really need the cheaters right now. So what was that? Show favorite snack item and review it. That's number 2. It's not much of a review. It's just something I dig. It's a good snack. Wear a cool shirt in your video and explain why you think it's a cool shirt. Come on. All right, number 4. Describe both a positive as well as a negative concert experience. Show an album by one or both artists. This one was, I had to think about this. As a younger guy, I didn't go to a lot of concerts, just didn't have the wherewithal, the funds, right? So, but this would have been after I met my bestie. So we were still not much older than teenagers. Went to see Metallica. And so it was on the Black Album. So I pulled that out. Actually, you know what? Let me back up. I'm going to start with the negative first so I can end on a positive. So it was probably 94, I believe, 1994. I won tickets on a radio program. Called in, you know how it works. Answered a skill testing question. It was Pink Floyd. And of course, this was there was no Roger Waters involved. It was the Gilmore era, 95, right? So yeah, Wright, Mason, and Gilmore. But we couldn't make it. So I won the tickets. They were up in Edmonton, Commonwealth, but I couldn't make it. The day of the show came. I took the tickets. I thought, you know, I'll hope against hope that we'll be able to go because I was in trade school at the time, didn't have a lot of funds, young family, but we couldn't go. Couldn't even afford the gas in my car. I was driving a 1970 Buick at the time. Really nice car with the big block 350 4-barrel quadrillion. Loved driving it around, but yeah, loved it too much at times. So couldn't afford the gas. So I sold the tickets. So that's a bummer. That's not really a concert we went to, but that's the only thing I could think of as a negative experience. But yeah, as I was started off with, we'll end on a positive note. Metallica. The first big concert I went to with my bestie, and it was amazing. Just to say it was, I would have to put it as top 3 concerts of all time for me, for sure. Easily top 3. It's between Metallica and Maiden as my most memorable concerts I've ever seen. But that one, I think, has to tip the scale a little bit because my bestie, who was, you know, not my wife then, but has become my wife, was with me when we saw that show, and it was just amazing. So that's a positive experience for sure. Number 5, you hit the lottery. What is your dream destination after collecting your winnings? Well, this is another tough one. I was thinking about this. I mean, the first thing I'd want to do is I'd want to take my bestie and the grandkids and head down to Tucson and see my in-laws, and that's where they're at right now. They go down south pretty much every winter, and so yeah, I would love to join them down there and just have a little get together and enjoy the warmth. Right now it's like minus 24 Celsius, whatever that is in Fahrenheit. I don't know, but it's freaking cold. But I'd also love to hop over to London, anywhere in the UK, see some of the places that just, I don't know. I love those places. They've been on my bucket list. Tokyo is another place over in Japan. Some of the big cities. I've always wanted to go to Chicago. I've been to New York. I've been to a lot of the other cities. Scotland, love to go to Scotland, Ireland. So I don't know. I mean, the short answer is probably just somewhere close by. I'd head down. It's not really close by, but on this continent, I'd head down to Tucson and visit the in-laws and enjoy some sun. Show a blues album. That's the first thing that came to mind for me is you know, the man. This is probably my favorite blues guitarist is Stevie Ray Vaughan. I mean, if I want to hear blues, that's typically where I go to. Even this one, which was funny enough, maybe not funny enough, was recorded here in Canada with Albert King. Just, I think, down in Hamilton or somewhere around Hamilton anyway, if I remember. I haven't read these liner notes in a long time, but pretty sure. But yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan. I'd like to get more of his stuff on vinyl, but right now, In Step, I think I saw is due for a reissue. At least it's on Amazon, but as of yet, there's no release date. But I do have it in my cart. Fingers crossed. So yeah, that's a blues album. I love hats. Show me a hat you own in your personal fashionable fashion collection and tell me why you like it. I got lots of hats, Mike. So speaking of Arizona, we used to have a place down there. We would go down there all the time. In fact, it was in Goodyear, just outside of Phoenix, our house that we had. So, you know, used to spend some time at the Phoenix Zoo. Of course, Team Canada and my Flames. The first NHL expansion, 1926. Blackhawks, Red Wings, Rangers. Well, most of these I've had for a really long time. This one, the edge is starting to wear out on it. You can see that's my, I don't even know if they still, well, why wouldn't they still fit? I don't think my head has grown that big since starting my channel. And then the 04 conference champs. For those who know, the puck was in. And my lucky Irish Flames lid. And there's a classic, Mike. You should know this one. And this is not a newer knockoff. I've had this one for a long time. My son used to wear this one. So this has got to be, oh, at least 30, 35 years old, this one. Doesn't even fit me. I guess it fits if you're, you know, into that modern style, the way they wear their lids, I don't know. And of course the Talika. It's one of my faves. And this one, my bestie got me a few years ago. Beatles with the big bass drum. The Beatles. And this is my cousin Ricky. His when his dad passed away, he got all his fishing gear back east, and so this is his name of his boat. Take It Easy 21. Shout out to Tignish PEI. So that's just some lids I have. I got so many that yeah, I could probably do a whole video just on that. So we'll leave it at that then. Who's the supermodel? Show a record by a male and a female artist you consider to be supermodels in the looks department. Well, I mean, the first one I thought of going with right away is Lemmy. Come on. Had to go with Lemmy. I mean, look at this guy. Is that not a friggin' supermodel right there? Rest in peace, Lemmy. Nobody better. And, of course, I had to also go with, you're going to see a little image on my screen here, where if I can fit it in. But, yeah. Celine Dion. Had to go with her for the female. So that's the two for the male and the female. Make it stop. Show a song you don't need to hear ever again. The first thing that came to mind was Thunderstruck, AC/DC. I used to have that Razor's Edge album for about 5 minutes, I guess, and then I purged it. I don't have it on anything anymore. Just, yeah. Thunderstruck. There's a couple more probably on that album, but I wouldn't know the titles of them. Number 10, show an album with an excellent duet on it. It's kind of cheating. I mean, it's not an album, it's a 10-inch, but yeah. It's more of a metal mashup. Ozzy and Lemmy, Hellraiser mashup. The cool thing about this 10 inches is it's got the 3 different versions. The mashup of Hellraiser, and then Ozzy's version on one side, or on the other side with Motorhead's version as well. So that's my choice for the number 10. Show an album with an excellent duet on it. That's an excellent duet. I defy you to top that one. Go ahead. So that's it. That's my entry, Mike. Good luck to Quatrillion. Just want to throw my support in there. I don't even recall what the prize was. I think well, I did watch Gary's, and I think he mentioned it was something like $5,000 gift card or something. So that would be all right. I wouldn't mind that. But yeah, that's it. I hope I met all your criteria. It's been a while, dude. Maybe one of these days we'll meet. I shouldn't even go down that road because my planning is there's no point. My plan is I've got 3 grandsons, and most of the time we have off. That's where that's where I choose to spend it. There's no excuse. That's what I choose to do, and I love it. So I hope you enjoyed that, folks. I enjoyed doing it. I hope to get on some of these tags, but I'm not going to commit to those. It's something, if I get to do, great. If I don't, I'm not stressing about any of this stuff anymore. It's supposed to be fun. And so if I have fun doing it, I'll do it. And this has been fun. Good luck, Mike. There's been a lot of great entries. I'm sure there'll be a lot more to come. And we'll get to the Quatrillion. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope to see you again soon. But until then, take care. Cheers, everyone. Don't forget to go to Mike's channel, MGK Boston. I'll leave a link.